What are you currently reading? My book recommendations that now we're into April. Hi, this is Coach Jim Johnson. So far this year, I've averaged completing a book per week. How often do you read? In this video, I want to share some of the books that I read recently in hopes you will do the same. Of course, I'm always looking for book recommendations. Number 1, The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. I admire Robin's work. In this book, he shares a fictional story about the power of getting your day off to a great start by getting up at 5 a.m. and using the 20-20-20 formula. Number 2, another book by Robin Sharma, The Everyday Hero Manifesto. In this book, Robin shares many ideas he uses when working with high-level clients. It is packed with great formulas, stories, and illustrations. I'll delve in deeper in another video. Number 3, Let Them Lead by John U. Bacon. The author identifies some wonderful leadership ideas to turn around an awful high school hockey program. He also provides wonderful stories to illustrate his points. Sidelight, I've contacted John and I'm hoping to get him on our podcast this year. Number 4, The Stranger in the Lifeboat by Mitch Albom. A wonderful fictional story with some excellent life lessons. I read a number of Mitch's books. They are great. Number 5 is Road to Awesome by Darren Pepper. The author is a former school superintendent and principal and shares some great ideas to develop a wonderful school culture. I've also had the pleasure to be on Darren's podcast. Number 6, A Mind for Sales by NSA colleague Mark Hunter. Excellent strategies and systems to become a better salesperson. Number 7, Selling the Passion by Scott Garvis. The author is a former athletic director that shares some terrific ideas to effectively fundraise for a high school athletic program. Also had the honor to be on Scott's podcast. Number 8, Becoming Principal by Dr. Jeff Prickett. The author shares his journey in becoming a principal with powerful stories about building relationships with his students and staff. I've also had the honor to be on Jeff's podcast. Number 9, Juani by Luke Burgess. The author discusses the science behind desires. Very intriguing. Number 10, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. The best relationship book I've ever read. If you want to improve your relationship, you should read this book. Number 11 is Leading While Scared by Pierre Quinn. The author shares some great strategies to overcome the fear of being a leader. And number 12 is Lesson 1 by John Van Dusen. The author is an Army leader as well as a teacher and a coach. He shares some wonderful leadership ideas with great stories and illustrations. Well, there's my last 12 books that I've read. How about you? Do you have any books to recommend? Reach out on my website, Coach Jim Johnson, and I'd love to hear from you on what you're reading and what you would recommend to me. Because when you read, it's give that wonderful juice to the mind, and we can all use that.